Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about the word eloquent. Eloquent is an adjective and is an English word used to describe someone who is very skilled at expressing themselves with words. When a person is eloquent, they have a way with words. Eloquent describes verbal speech and it can be used to describe powerful writing. They can speak or write in a way that is both impressive and persuasive. It's like they have a special ability to use language beautifully and effectively. Now imagine a speaker who can capture the attention of the audience with their words, or a writer who can paint vivid pictures with their sentences. That's what it means to be eloquent. It's a wonderful quality that makes communication more powerful and engaging. Now you might be wondering, how on earth do I remember this word? Well, eloquent is an adjective, and I think it's best remembered in three parts. The first part, the prefix, is e, which usually means out. The second part is the root word loqu, which usually means to speak. And then the third part is the suffix ent, ent, which all combine to form the word eloquent. An example of eloquent speakers, you might think, might be myself, might not be, but everybody must agree that these two men, Barack Obama and Martin Luther King Jr., are eloquent speakers. Some people may say one element of being an eloquent speaker is to build a strong vocabulary, and that's exactly what you're doing here on this Classic Word YouTube channel. So go down, give us a like and hit subscribe to become eloquent speakers. Now, an example of the use of the word eloquent is in this news article here, where the royal fans praise Princess Anne for an eloquent and intelligent interview.
That he is eloquent without preparation, exact without calculation, and profound without reflection.
And then another use of the word eloquent is in this quote, that he is eloquent without preparation, exact with calculation, and profound without reflection. Now, we can see the use of the word eloquent here, again meaning that this person is very good with words and is a very good speaker. Now I'd like to bring your attention to the word reflection in this sentence. Now, reflection has two meanings. The first meaning being that it is a mirror image of yourself, so I see my reflection in the mirror. The second meaning actually means to think, so I may be reflecting on something. So in this case, the word reflection means to think.
I seemed to inspire him to heights of rhetorical brilliance, didn't I?
Oh, indeed you did. I've never heard him more articulate, more eloquent.
Now, I want you to be eloquent in this letter you're about to write, and guilt-ridden about your jealousy and greed.
Well, after that rather eloquent speech you made earlier this morning, I didn't think you'd mind having dinner with me.
He was very eloquent on the subject of love, didn't you think?
Another word from the same family as eloquent is the word loquacious, which you might see has the same root, loq, which means to speak. Now, loquacious is an adjective and is used to describe someone who loves to talk a lot and is often called a chatterbox, and often talks about things that they think are interesting. And I'd like to bring your attention back to the root loq, which means to talk. So when a person is loquacious, they enjoy having conversations and may speak with enthusiasm and energy. They like to share their own thoughts and ideas and talk a lot, and hold lengthy conversations with other people. It's like they have a lot to say and they enjoy expressing themselves through words. Being loquacious allows people to connect and communicate with each other.
That would be loquacious, verbose, effusive. How about chatty?
Now, an example of the use of the word loquacious would be in this film clip. That would be loquacious, verbose, effusive. How about chatty? Now, all these four words are synonyms of each other, all meaning that they speak a lot. So loquacious means to speak a lot, verbose also means to speak a lot, and effusive means to speak a lot. To remember verbose, I'd like to think of the word verbal, which means to speak, or in spoken language. And you may see that they both have the root verb, which also means sound. Now another word linked to speech is the word articulate. Now articulate has two meanings and can be used in two ways. The first way is the use of articulate as an adjective, which is used to describe somebody who is really good at expressing their thoughts and ideas. Otherwise, they are known as eloquent. So articulate as an adjective and eloquent as an adjective mean the same thing. So an articulate person can use words in a way that is easy for others to understand and communicate a message effectively. For example, if your friend who could explain things really well, or me for example, and uses words fluently, they are likely to be called articulate. Think about the related noun article. An articulate person clearly pronounces each article of his speech or her speech. Articulate also could be used as a verb, and this is the second way of using the word articulate. So the use of the verb articulate means to speak clearly.
Science demands articulate readings, exhaustive inquiry.
So an example of the use of the word articulate as an adjective is through this quote. Science demands articulate readings, exhaustive inquiry. In this case, articulate is used to describe the readings or the scientific readings, meaning that it is used as an adjective.
Although none of you could articulate how it happened.
An example of the use of the word articulate as a verb this time is this quote. Although none of you could articulate how it happened. Now, articulate is used as a verb in this.
He's very articulate. Where did he get his education?
Well, you're obviously intelligent enough to articulate your own needs, and we must respect that.
And what's the word?
Articulate?
Articulate, yeah. I want to be articulate.